Okay, so this is my second recording of this because I messed up my commentary. So yeah. Anyway, welcome to the Secret Neighbor tier list. I did the kid tier list in the last episode. I'll link that in the description, and I'll link this video in the description of the previous one, assuming I actually do that. But yeah. Anyway, let's rank the neighbors in release order. Mr. Peterson, Rage is decent. I'm like, if you like time it good, they can't like they can't hit you for a while, but you're still unlucky to like kill someone like with it. They the kids just need to like time the throws right, and you still need to get like hit like a bunch of times in a row just for it to activate. The bear traps are really good and just like set them up in the dark and they had to like pay extra close attention and that's really good for catching people um, um, and removing like one from the equation. And the disguise is pretty bad. It's not really gonna like fool people like most of the time, especially when they all group together. But yeah, Clown Heaper, Smoke Bomb's really good. Dazzle is okay. And have the disguise prop, which yeah, I not exactly sure like how useful that's gonna be. You, like you can use it like during box fights, like for a quick getaway, I guess. Which yeah, that's how I do use it. But yeah, but yeah, moving on. I don't really have much like say about these two, um like the butcher. Okay, problem with like with the butcher and why he's this slow is um he has two useless abilities, and the meat hook is okay, decent. He does have above average health and stamina, but the meat hook isn't really that good. Um, and his other abilities are just useless. No one falls for the fake throw, and the tracking is fine. It is a good passive. It's an okay passive, but doesn't really do much. And yeah, and the meat hook also gets countered by the saucepan, so good luck. And if they're wearing like the inventor saucepan, then you're major screwed because it takes like two hits, I think, to to get rid of it with the meat hook. But yeah, not as bad as the Ghost Neighbor though. And the reason why I had to like do a different take in this recording because I messed up my commentary on him, and hopefully I don't do the same. So yeah, basically, in a nutshell, he has less health than the average neighbor, which automatically makes him really bad. Be- Um, but on top of that, like he has pretty much nothing. He has pretty much nothing at all to help him during box fights. Um, um, like he is so bullyable. Mm, uh, okay, okay. The only like strategy he really has is like trying to like go through like a door to block it off and try to like catch the kid on the other side and like cutting them off like from the rest of the group. Problem that is really hard to pull off, and B, you still need to like catch the kid like before they break down the door, assuming they don't have milk or the bagger isn't fully charged. Uh, um, um, and also you can't manifest when there's light sources. Might might not sound like a big deal, but it actually really is because lamps hard counter this guy, and And even if you use your secondary ability to like disable light sources, all they need to do is just turn it off and on, and the light and the lamps off and on, and then you can't really do anything. You're forced to go like far away from them just to be able to manifest. It is ridiculous. Yeah, the only thing saving him from F tier is the fact that he can get from like A to B like really fast. I tested this in customs. He can get pretty much anywhere he wants to like in an instant. Uh, uh, and he can and he's really good at catching kids who like wander off by their own, assuming they don't carry a lamp. Which, yeah. And touching on light sources again, there are some light sources that you straight up cannot turn off, um, like lamps, uh, uh, the lamps that like have like fire in them, like around the different maps. Yeah, he's just terrible. Like this is the most bullyable neighbor in the game. He can only like just like demanifest and like regenerate himself like before trying again, and even then he has to like go far away from the kids just like manifest because they won't be able to like mess with the light sources if they're far away. Maybe. Yeah. The guest I say is at the bottom of B tier. And um, uh, I mean yeah uh, he has mobility like similar to the ghost neighbor. He can like jump across the map like in seconds. Like good at catch up, but the problem is that you can't really jump normally. Like from my experience. Uh, okay, I never really like used like his like sensing like ability. I don't know how useful that is. I just like rely on sonar and I pretty much like always know where they are. So yeah, I don't really like use that. So I don't know how good that is like for tracking. But like he also has like his um he also like has his other ability which like makes him like drop items as um, which only makes um the kids like drop all their items and stun them like when they're scared. Like which is decent. Which I feel like that does give him an edge over like over the butcher because you know it's more consistent. And yeah, the mobility does give him like an edge too. Yeah, not much to say. Now we have my least favorite neighbor, Otto. Okay, so I'm putting him in A tier. He he's not S tier because no neighbor in this game is strong, but uh, uh, Otto is pretty much the only one that like comes close. Because he can like use his gun to like down the kids and then just like go after another one and then boom. I mean even then he's not really like that strong when there's like three kids together. Uh, but I find more sex. But like when I like played Auto, I was able to like deal with the kids like more easily than like the other neighbors. Yeah, like knocking down like one of them and then just like going after another. But let's talk about the weaknesses. First of all, just like the butcher, he gets hard countered by helmets. Like, geez, like his gun does nothing, and it's also like from my experience, like really like clunky to use, and he like reloads slowly. So yeah, if the kids are running around with helmets and hammers, then you're just screwed because like they can just like constantly like rebuild their helmets and just uh, and eventually like box you to death. He does have the built-in sonar though, which I think is good. I didn't really get to like use it much, but but the ability to um light track is without having to go to the sonar room is like really good. I mean, if he um, um, I mean, what's really like holding him back is that he does get like hard countered by the helmets. He does like hard counter Brave though, but that isn't saying much considering the fact that she's like the worst class in the game. Worst kid class in the game. So yeah, that is my tier list. Yeah, bye.